All right. What up, guys? It's Apollo here, and welcome back to Dawnless Days. So this was formerly known as Rise of Mordor, now Dawnless Days. We've got an epic matchup. It's a 4v4 pitched battle. Now, apparently, this is the words from the person who sent this in. This is the greatest 4v4 ever. Okay, now, I'll let you be the judge of that. But it sounds like it's going to be a good one. So let's jump in, check out the factions, and get this one underway. So we'll start with this side right here. It's a mix match of good and evil factions. So starting on this side, we've got Isengard, classic Isengard. We have the Woodland Elves. Next to them, we have Doggoldor. And then finally, last but certainly not least, we have, alright, it's very loud. We have the Rohirrim. And they're bringing lots of cav, mixed in with some infantry, so very cool. Let's go to the other side and check out the factions present on the battlefield. So starting on this flank, we have the Linden Elves. Or the elves of, the same elves of, I'm drawing a blank here. Oh my gosh, I need to watch Lord of the Rings again. Rivendell, right? The Rivendell, the Linden Elves, I believe. Anyways, the elves are here. And then next to them, we have Gondor, bringing some epic Silver Swan Knights. Look at these lads. Very cool, very cool. Here's more of their infantry, some Gondor sword infantry. And then further down the battle line, we have Mordor. And then finally, I think we have another army of Mordor as well. So, oh no, we have Rune. Rune is here. So those are going to be all the factions today in this battle. And now the armies are preparing to line up here. So if we quickly get a bird's eye view, you can see a big difference in formation between the two sides. I'll call this the Rohan side and this side the Gondor side. The Rohan side is much more compact, very close together. Meanwhile, the Gondor side, they are spread out. Or I could refer to them as the red team because they have the red icons, and this the blue team because they mostly have blue icons. Anyways, really spread out, and they're going heavy. Look at this. They are going heavy with these forces over here. This is the elves. They're kind of doing a big flanking maneuver. Now, this could be pretty cool, but it is very risky. Why? Because if I was on the other team, I would be very aggressive, which it looks like that's exactly what's happening. Look at the aggression here. Look at all the troops moving towards the same place. If they can overwhelm each army piece by piece, defeat in detail, as it's called, they will win the battle. It's a matter of the elves flanking and getting there in time. Now, the elves are moving fairly quickly, so I think they have the right idea. But they got to be careful because their troops are also going to be very tired from this maneuver as well. So we'll see if they can get up there and do some damage. I think there is a small force here. Yeah, it looks like they've got a small force of garrison of Hornburg. Some cool archers. Looks like they're going to kind of hold the flank and just kind of be the scouts of this far flank. We'll see how that plays out. Here we go. Big spearhead push right here, potentially, by the Woodland Elves. They don't want to face fellow elves. Oh, look at that. Look at that scene right there. Pretty cool. But yeah, they don't... Oh, wait. Do we have... Oh, wait. No, we have got units charging in. We got units charging in. And it's Olag High that they threw in there against the runic forces. Some macemen of Rune. And now Gondor is sending in cav support. And the Olag High are imitating elephants. So they just went ahead and threw in the Olag High. I'm not... Oh, wait, no, there's a lot more. My goodness. Dol Guldur. They are full on charging. How did we miss this? Oh, my goodness. Wow, I completely misclicked there. I'm sorry, guys. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. Sorry. I had a complete brain fart right there. I kept misclicking and I was like, wait, why are the buttons not working? I was pressing the wrong button. But the Olag High, yeah, they are storming their way in, accompanied with their melee. Look at this, the glaives here. Look how nasty this weapon looks. I would not want to have to fight that. These poor souls, the Easterlings, man. The poor Easterlings. When they're fighting for Mordor, they get treated like crap. When they're fighting for Gondor, they get treated like crap. Look at that. And now the elves are joining into this fight close behind the orcs to support them. Never thought I would say that. And then we got more more elves engaging the runic forces. So let's do some slow motion really quick, because this battle is, it's not super quick, but it's going by, there's a lot going on. That's what I'm trying to say. Lots of cav play here. We've got Rohan committing a lot of cav. We have the cav of Gondor, of the runic forces, the Easterlings. They are charging in, and we've got a big mosh pit of cav fighting it out. We also have more cav over here. Varig Lancers from Rune. Most of the infantry have engaged in this center part, but there's still a lot of units have yet to begin the fight. And it does appear, what is this? Is this? Yeah, Rohan. Rohan is units, multiple units everywhere. They're trying to hold this flank against the elves that are potentially going to oh, wow. They're gonna potentially start charging in, and they've got a lot of horse archers, so that's going to be a problem for the Rohan side, the blue side. Let's go back to normal speed and watch Dol Guldur just continue to try to smash his way through the defenses of Rune. And so far, guys, with the help of the elves, it looks like he is making some progress here. Boom. Angry Olag High. The elves in the mix as well, still over there. Mostly the elves fighting here, and they're taking on the what are these? Warlords of Rune. Big ol' swords there. Everybody's got big ol' swords in this engagement. Let's go back over to the cav engagement. We've got Isengard in the mix as well. And they're taking on... Wow, Rune is taking on so many armies right now. It's kind of incredible. And he's really dealing with it. I mean, he's doing a pretty good job. He's doing the best he can. But at the same time, he's getting 3v1, basically. Now, Isengard, look how cool this is. Marching their men through the forest. I love these pikes right here. That just looks fantastic. Such a classic look of just Lord of the Rings. The Uruk-hai with their big pikes running through the forest. It just looks awesome. But here comes a massive cav charge by the Swan Knights of Gondor as they try to put a lot of pressure onto Isengard. The fight over here still waging on. It does appear at first glance to be in favor of Rohan. There's a lot of Rohirrim. You even have some Rohan spears in the mix as well, but they are taking on the Servants of the Eye, the Nazgul, and they're very good. Oh, look at these Varig Lancers. Look how cool they are. They look awesome. A push with cav over on the far flank. Knights of the Rinnemark moving around the flank. Lots of Rohirrim cav over here. Let's zoom out. Let's make sure we're not missing anything, because it looks like the fight is now starting over on this side. What do we got here? Orc Rabble taking on Servants of the Eye, which are for Dol Guldur. Both Mordor and Dol Guldur have this unit, so try not to get too confused. And then more orcs are in the fight, but these are Mordor's Olag High, which again, they share the same unit. I mean, it's basically the same faction, very similar. you know, orcs. I'm sure someone's gonna be like, actually, Apollo, they're very different. Actually, you get what I'm saying. But Dol Guldur is fighting Mordor. It's a very tragic sight for them. Not good for Mordor. Not good for Sauron, that's for sure. I would love to see some troll v troll action. Some troll v troll action. What do we have here? Is this Isengard? Isengard. The crazy thing about the blue team is like they're just sending units everywhere, it feels like. Like I always see just like random units of, you know, Urukai and elves. It's just random units everywhere. It's crazy. Whoa! Whoa! And the trees are catching fire. Look at that. Look at that troll's like, oh, fire scary. Oh man. That looks so cool. That was a cool shot. But they continue to fight here. More fighting going on here. Oh, here comes the elves using their cav here. Try to do as much damage as possible. Looks like they're kind of running them away because they're getting shot to hell. Oh no. They're gonna get, oh no. We've got Dol Guldur, Servants of the Eye, charging into these elven horsemen. I'm pretty sure the Servants of the Eye are gonna win this engagement. But we got a lot of woodland elves. Little elf on elf action, but you know, not that way, guys. Battle, okay? You perverts. No. Little elf fighting elf action here. Look at the elves, they're like, ah, we're the best elves. Man, we live in the trees. Oh yeah, well, you're uncivilized. We're the best elves, because we live in the mountains, I guess. I kinda in the mountains. But yeah, they're gonna use the horse archers here as effectively as possible, just opening some fire, letting loose some arrows. Fantastic job there. Let's go back over to the bird's eye view. You can kind of see that Rohan has taken the lead here. Some of their units are breaking, but you can see that they've cleared this out. Their cav has won, but only just. They've got some infantry left over they need to push in. Lots of breaking here as well from Rune, but you can't blame Rune for breaking because they have held back 3 armies. Not 3 whole armies, but units from 3 different armies that crashed into their forces. Look at that. So that's a crazy engagement. Oh, we got a general. Allies general dead. Wow, he already turned to grass. Where is he? I assume an allied general, so I don't know why it brought me over here. I don't even see an allied general. Oh well. But one of the generals died on the blue team side. Now, we're definitely going to have to see, I think so far, like the red team needs to kind of turn this one around. He's got some guards of Imladris. You might want to push them up and support this fight because it does appear that Gondor is committing a lot of swordsmen into this fight, and he's going to try to turn this one around, trying to defeat Dol Guldur. And so far, it looks like he's got the manpower to do it. The balance of power is slightly in favor of the blue team, but only just. And the fight continues over here, looking very good for Dol Guldur. That's good. That's a good sign. But Gondor might come over and support and try to overwhelm these pikes. He definitely needs to do that. Now over on this side, the fight looks a bit of a stalemate. Not really. I mean, it kind of looks like Isengard is going to take this one. But we've got Rune just kind of, look at him. Once again, props to Rune. Rune just holding back multiple units. And look at this giant, oh my gosh, this giant warhammer by the Olag High. Imagine, look how, it's like half the size of a human. Maybe like 65% the size of a human. Or a humanoid. Like an elf. Whatever. More clashing of infantry here. Isengard throwing in the White Hand Stormers, taking on the Varig Bowmen. So Rune is down to their archers, doing everything they can in this epic tree line to hold back Isengard. Let's zoom out. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, big fight in the outskirts, in the open plains of the battlefield, as the elves square off and the infantry now battle each other to the death. What a tragic and sad sight this is. So it's going to be a tough fight, but we'll see who's going to take it. It looks like the Linden Elves are going to take it, and they're going to defeat the Woodland Elves, but I think there's more Woodland Elves in the mix. And if you look at the formation, they've kind of formed a circle formation, and we've got a lot of the other team, the red team, trying to close in. And look at this. Look at this. Cav charge through the column. Servants of the Eye. Again, a very good Cav unit. Oh, and they're going to turn around and hit the flank of the Isengard pikemen. See, this is one of the challenge, guys. One of the challenges, I should say, of trying to fight on multiple front lines, because you're gonna have to micro a lot more, and things like this are more likely to happen to where you can get units flanked because you're not paying attention, you know. But this poor horseman got separated by his unit, and now he's dead. Now he's dead. The other cav unit, where did the other cav unit go? It looks like they're trying to save their infantry. Now he's making, oh my gosh! What is that? Oh, it's this unit. The White Hand Grenadiers. Dude, they are so strong. He should have charged them, honestly. He should have charged this unit because he just decimated. More than decimated. He wiped out more than half the unit of Servants of the Eye. Though I think we use decimated in a way where it means destroyed. To decimate. Anyways, we've got more White Hand Grenadiers. These guys are nasty. I want to see them in action. Let's see if they can get... I think they're going to throw some grenades at the archers here that just charged in. Maybe. Maybe they're going for the cow. I think they're hunting the general. Uh-oh. Or they're just running into the other unit. Oh, man. But it does appear, as this battle progresses, it does appear that the blue team is starting to take a solid lead. Now, it's not over. There's still 6 minutes in the replay. Don't go anywhere. But it is looking like a bit of a struggle for the red team. And now that we have the Knights of the Mark advancing forward and about to run down the Athelian Rangers. There's the explosion. I don't know if you saw that in the background. My goodness. My goodness. First we saw elf on elf. I thought that was pretty sad, but you know, I don't really care too much about the pointy-eared bastards. But now seeing Gondor fight Rohan, tragic. Tragic. Very, very tragic. So more and more units are charging in. And it looks like, look at this storm of just Gondor. Well, Gondor is the one breaking. But it's a storm of Rohan and the elves. Gondor's trying to hold back the floodgates. Whatever comes through this forest. Oh my god, it's woodland elves. They make shoes and cookies. Hold them back. Knights of the Mark flanking around, going for another rear charge here. Oh, Gondor looking sexy charging in like that. Oh no, the General Dol has died. I think. Was he fighting? I guess he was fighting back the Varig Cav of Rune. And more fight. Look at this mosh pit over here. Look at this. Gondor, they don't have much of a chance. Not much of a chance. But they put up a good fight. And then we've got a lot of Cav just kind of running around, running down vulnerable troops. A lot of Rohirrim Cav, archers, weak infantry, just getting them off the battlefield, essentially. Now, this is still not over, guys. I mean, look at this. The elves still have a scary presence on the battlefield. This is still anyone's game. And the elves are doing exactly what they need to be doing, using their arrows as much as possible, letting these men rest, trying to get some kills from afar, doing that with the horse archers. Oh my god, you're loud. Quiet down, I'm trying to do commentary. There goes the rangers, look at them. Just firing into the Uruk-hai pikemen. And the pikemen are like, nah, not today. And I'm sure the Cav is just going to run away. Well, they are doing some good damage, but there's still 134 pikemen. I don't think it's going to be enough. And now, the remaining Linden elves are charging into the fray. Nice, nice Rohirrim Cav charge into these elves. They ran out of ammo, but obviously they can still do a lot of damage in melee. They're elves, you know, they're good at everything, but I don't think it's going to be good enough as they are getting completely surrounded. And this was a solid victory for the blue team. I think what happened is that the red team just got too spread out. And I like the flanking maneuver the elves did over here. They went through here and flanked, but it just wasn't effective enough to be worth it, in my opinion. Just they flanked around, they looked for an opportunity, it just didn't pan out. It didn't play out, and unfortunately for them, their teammates got crushed. I mean, Rune, props to Rune. He's probably out of the game now. But Rune held back like 3 different armies by himself to buy time for the elves to flank around. Now, again, that didn't really pay off, but they didn't know that, you know? What they were trying to do. So now everybody is dead except for the horse archers. So we'll go ahead and fast forward. Kind of avoiding the inevitable here with these horse archers. So I think what's going to happen is they're going to get close to the enemy, and then they're just going to break. Watch. Ready? Because they're out of ammo. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he's going in for a charge. Okay, good. He goes in for a charge. That's good to see. I'm going to keep fast forwarding it because, you know, it's pretty clear who's going to win this one. Voila. It's clear that Team Rohan, the blue team, the person who sent in the replay, which was the Dol player. And now everybody's closing in. So it is a bit strange. It is a bit strange to see mixed allies, you know, good and evil mixed. But it does make it interesting, and that's why we play Total War. So this was sent in by Lugatorix. Lugatorix. Sorry if I butchered your name. But he played as Dol, and then here's his ally, Rohan Isengard. Isengard did a really great job there. Big ol' army. These White Hand Grenadiers, oh, just devastating. Got Devil Cruels. So he was playing as the Woodland Realm. And then over on the other side, you got Crip here as Mordor. Phoenix as Gondor. Bob the Weak playing as the Easterlings. But hey, he fought hard today. He was Bob the Strong today. Even though, you know, he didn't win the battle. And then we have Imladris. That's what I was looking for. Imladris by Major Sharp. And he did a decent job. I think he probably would have been better off to have the main infantry join the rest of the army and then maybe just flank with the horse archers and see what happens. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Just a short little battle today. I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. I do appreciate the support. And I will see you guys next time on the battlefield.